Gary, what is that?
No idea.
Crap!
The sky, often taken for granted, actually holds secrets that can surprise people. From glowing orbs, strange lights to mysterious UFOs that captivate our imaginations.
See this very bright light coming over the mountain, probably 300 or 400 feet out from that mountain. We didn't actually see what shape it was, but the light itself was quite large.
Hang on for the countless sightings of bizarre sky anomalies that left people shocked.
What is going on?
Skydivers sight. The skydivers were enjoying their jump, surrounded by blue skies and soft clouds. Suddenly, they noticed an unusual activity in the distance.
What is it?
Whoa!
I can't see it.
A strange object was gliding silently nearby, moving smoother than any plane they had ever seen. It didn't make a sound and seemed to hover for a moment, almost watching them. The group tried to figure out what it could be, but no one had an answer. Before they knew it, the object disappeared into the clouds. They couldn't stop thinking about it, leaving the moment feeling surreal.
Oh my God!
Hiker's discovery. While hiking alone, a man spotted an unbelievable sight. A large saucer-shaped object was slowly moving across the sky. Just in front of it, he saw a strange portal opening. Without hesitation, the saucer flew directly into the portal and vanished in an instant. The hiker stood frozen, knowing he had just captured proof of something beyond human understanding. This moment, he realized, could change everything we know about life beyond Earth. Mysterious spaceship. A video appeared online showing a spaceship flying across the sky. But it wasn't just flying. It looked like it was defending itself, dodging and weaving through the air as if someone was chasing it. The spaceship moved in a way that suggested it was trying to escape something unseen in the video. What made it even stranger was that it was clearly an alien craft. No one knows who or what was chasing it, or why it was here. Giant UFO. A local in the city had a shocking experience when they spotted a giant flying saucer hovering between the buildings. The craft had all the typical features of a UFO, a shiny, metallic surface, and a smooth, saucer-like shape. As it glided slowly through the sky, it seemed to be trying to stay hidden among the buildings. But before anyone could get a closer look, the UFO vanished behind a building as some kind of portal opened and it vanished inside it. Otherwise, it would have been seen by many. Mysterious glowing object. A recent video showed a glowing object moving through the sky, surrounded by thick smoke.
Yo, this is crazy.
The scene quickly sparked debate. Some thought it could be a UFO, while others guessed the smoke was from a problem with the craft. As the object moved, it left a smoky trail behind, adding to the mystery. After some time, it stopped making smoke and turned back in the direction it came. Then, it started releasing smoke again, making the situation even more confusing. Was it an unusual ship, or just a machine with issues? Well, but surely not a scene you watch every day. UFOs and jets. A video recently surfaced showing 3 disc-shaped objects hovering in the sky. As soon as the cameraman spotted them, he quickly recognized them as UFOs. But there was more to the footage. In the distance, 2 jets were seen hovering nearby. Was it just a coincidence, or were the jets somehow connected to the UFOs? The sighting raised a lot of questions. Maybe the government already knew about these objects and didn't let us know about it. UFO above the hills. While passengers on a plane were recording the hills below, one of them noticed something unusual beneath them. It was an object hovering quietly with all the typical features of an alien ship. As soon as it was spotted, the object quickly zipped away, disappearing in an instant. The passengers, though startled, managed to capture footage, providing clear evidence of the UFO's existence. It was a moment that left them with a strange sense of certainty that there's more to our world than meets the eye. Jet pilot encounter. While flying a routine round, a jet pilot was startled when two objects suddenly zipped past his plane, incredibly close. These weren't normal planes or jets. They looked like the famous UFOs people talk about. The objects moved with incredible speed, as if they were in a hurry, heading somewhere important. The pilot had never seen anything like it before. He watched in disbelief as the UFOs disappeared into the sky, leaving him wondering what they could have been doing and why they seemed so urgent. Comment below if you have an opinion. Concorde's UFO surprise. In 1976, while shooting an advert for the new Concorde plane, an unexpected happened. A spherical UAP appeared on camera, descending from the sky. It then quickly shot upwards and disappeared in an instant. The event was broadcast nationwide in the UK, but it went largely unnoticed at the time. The footage clearly showed something unusual, with many later speculating that it could have been an alien ship on a ride through our skies. No one knows what really happened that day on the shoot of the Concorde plane. Yacht lights. While enjoying a peaceful ride on their yacht, the owners noticed strange lights in the sky behind them. At first, the lights were all grouped together, but then they began to move in different directions, heading off to separate locations. As they watched, they realized these weren't ordinary lights. They looked like UFOs, but there were so many of them scattered across the sky. In the middle of the vast ocean, the owners were left stunned, unable to explain what they were seeing. Palmdale sighting. In Palmdale, California, a family was outside when they spotted a distinctive sight high in the sky.
What is that?
An object hovered above their home, resembling an alien ship. It had a strange light glowing in the center, unlike anything they had ever seen before. As they recorded the sight, the ship slowly moved toward a distant location. While no one could explain what it was, one thing became clear. There are things happening around us that we don't fully understand yet.
Hey, seriously.
Saucer passes by. While flying the plane, a pilot spotted a fast-moving saucer from the cockpit. The object was black in color, and its shape closely resembled what we often call a UFO. The alien spaceship passed beneath them, moving smoothly through the sky. It didn't seem in any rush, almost as if it was out for a tour of its own. The pilot stared at the ship and couldn't stop thinking about who or what was on board that ship and why it had decided to fly so close to the plane. UFO and jet together. A video surfaced showing a strange saucer hovering in the sky. From the moment it appeared, it was clear that it was a UFO. What made the sight even more interesting was that a jet was hovering just beneath it, almost as if they were flying together. The unusual pairing made it seem like the two were connected in some way, sparking questions among viewers. If the jet was so close to the UFO, did the government already know about the aliens just hiding it? Night sky mystery. One night, locals were looking up at the sky when they saw strange flashes of light. As they stared, they noticed twisted, unusual shapes forming in the sky, almost like a doorway. It looked as if a secret portal had opened, revealing the unknown. The light moved and shifted, almost as if inviting them into another world. People were left in wonder, unable to explain what they had just witnessed. Some believed they had witnessed an event that couldn't be explained. Objects from another timeline. A video appeared showing 2, then 3 futuristic objects levitating in the sky. They hovered there for a while, completely still, before disappearing in the blink of an eye. The objects weren't just from another world. They seemed to be from another timeline altogether. Their advanced design amazed everyone, making them question how technology like that could even exist today. As quickly as they appeared, they were gone, leaving only the footage behind. 6 glowing orbs. A passenger on a plane recorded a video when a strange thing caught his eye. In the distance, on the right side of the plane, he saw not 1, but 6 glowing orbs moving together across the sky. They moved in a way that felt different from any usual aircraft, and the passenger couldn't help but assume they were UFOs. However, he wasn't completely sure. The orbs shimmered in the sky, disappearing almost as soon as they showed up. The video had people thinking, were they just lights, or the alien spaceship? Disc-shaped UFO. A video recently surfaced showing a disc-shaped object flying low over a rural area. Unlike most sightings, this UFO was very close to the ground, clearly visible in the footage. The object hovered for a while, almost as if it was looking for a place to land. After a few moments, it settled in one spot and remained still before the video cut off. People have been debating what it could have been, an alien craft, or maybe a high-tech drone. Some believe it was a drone, but no one really knows for sure. Everyone has their own opinion, but the truth remains unknown. Mystifying sky. One evening, a man looked up at the sky and saw not 1, but 4 suns shining down. Among them, one glowed brighter than the rest. While many explained the phenomenon as a natural optical effect, like a sundog, others were not convinced. Rumors spread that the additional suns might actually be UFOs blending into the evening light. The sight left everyone puzzled, sparking debates and theories. Though opinions differed, no definitive answer emerged, which makes it one of the strangest and most unforgettable sights in the evening sky. Flying saucer sighting. A video surfaced online showing a passenger on a plane recording the views outside the window. As the camera moved, an unusual object appeared. A flying saucer passed by them, moving quickly through the sky. But this wasn't just any ordinary saucer. It looked exactly like the UFOs people talk about, the ones often seen in movies and stories. The passenger's camera caught the object for a few moments before it zipped away, but left proof of its existence. Las Lomas UFO. On August 6, 1997, a resident of Las Lomas, a residential and commercial area in Mexico City, witnessed something unbelievable. A disc-shaped craft appeared in the sky, levitating freely above the city. The craft hovered for a few moments, moving silently before it quickly disappeared behind a building.
Hey, seriously.
The resident, left in disbelief, realized that what he had just seen could only be described as a real-life UFO. The strange event stayed with him, and to this day, he wonders if he was one of the few lucky or unlucky people to have seen anything like that.
What is this? Are they watching us?
The night sky figure. A local spotted something unusual moving in the air at night, emerging from behind the trees. It wasn't moving like anything on land. It seemed to float in the air. Some people believed it looked like a person, sparking debates about its identity.
Is that Jesus Christ? Please.
Some even suggested it could be Jesus Christ, while others thought it might have been an alien. The figure's strange movement and appearance left everyone puzzled. Whatever it was, it raised much speculation and sparked more theories. Who knows what the truth really was? Blue circle. While flying on a plane, a passenger noticed a strange sight out of the window. On the right side, a blue circle appeared in the sky, almost like a portal from another world. It hovered silently, glowing faintly, but no one came through. The passenger stared in wonder, wondering if maybe someone had already passed through without anyone noticing. The mystery of what the blue circle was, and whether something had slipped by unnoticed, stayed in the back of his mind long after the flight ended. City sky sighting. While reporting live from a helicopter, reporters noticed movement behind a tall building.
What is that?
Curious, they zoomed in only to see a saucer-like object hovering in the distance. As soon as the cameras focused on it, the mysterious craft zipped away at an unbelievable speed. The team couldn't believe what they'd just seen.
It's over there!
It was said to be an alien spaceship, leaving everyone stunned. The skies above the city had revealed a truly exceptional view, and it was a sight no one would easily forget. In-flight discovery. A passenger on a plane was looking out the window when he spotted an unusual sight below. A disc-shaped object was hovering right beneath the plane. It looked just like the UFOs from movies, but this time, it was real. The object moved smoothly, almost as if it was taking a tour of the world. The passenger couldn't believe his eyes. As the plane flew on, the UFO remained in sight for a few moments before disappearing. The passenger quietly replayed the moment in his mind, unable to forget what he had seen. ISS sighting. Footage from the International Space Station showed a flying saucer-like object levitating in space. Some viewers immediately thought it was a UFO, while others argued it could be space junk floating by. The object moved silently, its shape too clear to ignore. Despite the different opinions, no one could truly explain what it was. Some believed it could be evidence of alien life, while others thought it was just debris. The reality of what was captured in the video remains a mystery. UAP over Colombia. A passenger aboard a commercial airliner flying from Bogota to Salento, Colombia, captured incredible footage of a UAP. The video, clear and high quality, shows a flying saucer-like object hovering in the sky, closely resembling the famous gimbal footage. The object moved smoothly, seemingly unaware of its surroundings, but its size and distance remained unclear. The footage has left viewers confused, unable to explain what the object might be. It adds to the growing collection of unexplained videos in the sky. UAP at 35,000 feet. While flying over the Atlantic Ocean, 2 airline pilots spotted unusual activity at 35,000 feet. They noticed several orbs of light moving around each other in the sky. At one point, one of the lights suddenly zoomed away at an incredible speed, then suddenly stopped and hovered in place. The pilots recorded the entire event on video, unsure of what they had just witnessed. The lights behaved in a way that seemed impossible for unknown aircraft, leaving the pilots and viewers to continue to speculate about its origin and nature. Strange creature sighting. A passenger aboard a plane captured a video of something odd flying alongside. It was far in the distance, making it hard to clearly identify, but it appeared to be a balloon-like object floating in the sky. The shape above it looked unusual, almost as if it was carrying something, maybe even an alien. The footage quickly caught attention, as the strange figure seemed to defy explanation. However, the very short time and poor visibility make it hard to clearly understand what caused the drone to fail unexpectedly. Geneva UFO sighting. A resident in Geneva, Switzerland, recorded a video one night showing a strange thing in the sky. Not one, not two, but 3 glowing orbs were seen moving in a strange pattern.
Are they like drones, maybe?
Oh, there's 3.
There's 3, yes. Oh my god.
The orbs hovered high in the sky, then dropped lower, only to rise again.
Baby, are these UFOs?
The resident believed they were UFOs, but since the objects were so far away and hard to clearly identify, it was difficult to tell for sure. Despite the uncertainty, the video caught attention. Many began to consider if the resident's claim was true, or if there was another explanation for what was seen. UFO above and below. A video surfaced showing a disc-shaped object slowly hovering in the sky. What made this sighting different was the angle from which it was recorded. It was filmed from above, with the UFO positioned beneath the camera. The object hovered for a moment, moving silently, before it suddenly zipped away, disappearing quickly into the distance. The video left viewers with more questions than answers. There was no explanation, just the eerie feeling that the UFO had been right there, among us. Could it be that these mysterious objects are closer than we think? Rectangular UFO in China. In China, a strange rectangular-shaped object was spotted hovering in the sky, glowing with lights.
你来看，
Its shape was unlike the usual round UFOs people often report, but there was no mistaking what it resembled. The object appeared multiple times, and locals began to notice the unusual design. It seemed like the UFO might have changed its shape, possibly to avoid detection.
一个不知道是什么东西。
But despite the new look, it was still spotted. The sightings raised more questions about whether these objects were evolving their designs, or if there was anything else behind the mystery. UFO from the window. A resident captured footage from his room window of an unidentified object flying high in the sky.
Oh my god. Oh, what is that? Can you see it?
Though it was far away, the object was clearly visible and didn't look like anything from this world. The object moved steadily across the sky, and the video clearly showed it, but it didn't reveal much more. As the UFO continued on its path, the video ended, leaving the residents and viewers with unanswered questions. What happened to it after that? The resident, however, quietly turned away, perhaps knowing more than he was willing to share. Mysterious object in the sky. Passengers on a plane spotted a strange object in the distance, silently levitating in the sky. It wasn't anything like they'd ever seen before. The craft seemed otherworldly. Its design, unlike anything on Earth. Its shape was oddly natural, yet adapted for interstellar travel, leaving the passengers in awe. What kind of advanced minds could create such a vehicle? Seeing this strange object made them think about what might exist beyond our planet, and what kind of alien technology could have created it. Saucer in a flash. A kid was recording his dad's new car when he captured what he was least expecting. In the footage, a fast-moving saucer zipped across the frame from right to left, almost like a flash. The object was clearly visible, a UFO that didn't seem to belong to Earth. It appeared so quickly that it was hard to believe what they had just seen. The video was clear enough to show a craft that wasn't of this world, leaving the family confused and unsure of what they had captured, leaving everyone who saw the video that nowadays, these aren't just stories anyway. Objects in space. A video from the International Space Station captured unusual things. Small black objects moving around in space. They moved in a way that was hard to explain. Some believed these objects were aliens, and after seeing the footage, it made sense. If these were indeed extraterrestrial beings, it would mean that we aren't the only ones exploring the vastness of space. The video left many curious about how many other life forms could be out there, quietly observing or traveling through the stars, just like we are. Helicopter and UFO. A small clip surfaced from a hilly area showing a military helicopter hovering in the air. But what caught everyone's attention was the object next to it. Just beside the helicopter, a UFO hovered silently, clearly visible. The footage left little doubt. This wasn't just a random sighting. The UFO was so close to the military helicopter that it seemed like they were connected or communicating. It suggested that the government might not only know about aliens, but may be in communication with them without letting us know about it. The Tic-Tac UFO. A video surfaced showing an aircraft flying in the sky, but something smaller was following behind it. At first, people thought the aircraft was dragging some kind of equipment. However, as the footage continued, the smaller object suddenly accelerated, leaving the aircraft behind. The shape and movement of the object resembled the famous Tic-Tac UFO, known for its smooth and rapid motion. This unexpected behavior only added to the mystery. Was it just an unusual aircraft? Or was there something more at play? The video left many thinking about the true nature of what was caught on camera. The Blue Portal. While camping in the forest at night, a camper witnessed something that felt like a scene straight out of a movie.
Those are the best lights I've saw yet.
Between the trees, he saw a glowing blue light, almost like a portal from another world. The portal shimmered with a mix of colors, creating an eerie yet beautiful sight. Thankfully, no one came out of it that night, but the camper couldn't help but be curious. Was it a test? And next time, could someone emerge from it? Well, who knows? Might someone have already come through it and no one has seen it? Hidden saucer. A group of locals spotted an unusual thing one afternoon. A giant disc-shaped saucer was hovering just beneath the clouds, trying to blend in and hide. It moved slowly, as though trying to remain unseen by humans. But despite its efforts, someone caught it on camera. The saucer didn't seem to care, continuing its slow journey as it tried to disappear into the cloud cover. For a brief moment, the people were sure they had witnessed something unusual, proof that maybe, just maybe, they weren't the only ones in the sky. Glowing mountain. While driving along a highway, a group of people suddenly noticed something strange. The mountain on their left was glowing in an eerie red shape, unlike anything they had ever seen. It wasn't the usual colors of sunset or the mountain's natural look. Some thought it could be an extraterrestrial event, while others argued it was just a rare natural phenomenon. Whatever it was, it immediately caught everyone's attention. But one thing was certain. It was a sight that they might never be seen again, because these kinds of things happened 1 in a million times. 1950 UFO sighting. In 1950, a couple captured an image of a UFO hovering over their house. The image, along with a local newspaper article, showed a clear object floating above their home. Despite the evidence, many people dismissed the sighting, calling it a hoax or misidentification. The couple's experience sparked a lot of debate. Some wondered if the truth was being ignored, while others thought it was just too hard to believe. The footage raised questions that still remained. Was it truly an unexplained sighting, or was there another explanation people weren't ready to accept? The secret of what they saw remained a topic of discussion for years. City in clouds. A video surfaced showing what first seemed like ordinary clouds, but a closer look revealed an unusual sight. Among the formations, shapes resembling a city with castle-like structures emerged, surrounded by vibrant, unusual colors, not typically seen in clouds. The spectacle was mesmerizing, with complex details that felt almost otherworldly. The vivid hues and architecture-like shapes sparked debates about whether this was a natural optical illusion or something more mysterious. The sighting captivated everyone who saw the footage. Would we ever know what might be hiding within the clouds? Mysterious orbs. In Brixton, England, a resident witnessed 3 glowing orbs hovering in the distant sky.
Oh my god, look at this.
The orbs moved with an eerie precision, fading away as they seemed to drift further before suddenly reappearing. The unusual sight continued through the night, leaving the observer convinced these weren't ordinary phenomena. Their bright glow and strange movements hinted at something beyond earthly explanations. The event sparked curiosity, with many thinking that this was a rare glimpse of extraterrestrial activity in plain sight. Beach sighting. While enjoying a relaxing day at the beach, a beachgoer noticed a small object hovering in the distant sky. The object moved up and down, almost like it was playing in the air. Then, without warning, it vanished behind a large cloud. The way it moved and disappeared reminded the beachgoer of the UFOs mentioned in myths and stories. Although the details were hard to make out, one thing was clear: there is more happening than we understood yet. Blue lightning. On the night of October 15th, 2024, a group of friends spotted something strange in the sky. A blue lightning-like object was floating high above them, glowing brightly and burning with what seemed like fire. The friends were shocked and quickly started recording to capture the unusual sight. The video clearly showed the object hovering in the sky, but as it went on, they couldn't figure out what happened to it. By the time the video ended, the object was no longer visible. Did it disappear into the night, or was it still up there? And now let us move on towards our subscribers' pick of the day. A passenger recently recorded a surprising video mid-flight, showing a disc-shaped object hovering just outside the airplane. The object, which looked like something from a science fiction movie, floated silently beside the aircraft. With its smooth, metallic surface and classic saucer shape, it caught the attention of everyone on board. Just as the video seemed to capture more, it suddenly cut off, leaving viewers thinking about what they had just seen. The mysterious sighting sparked plenty of speculation about the mysterious sighting and its possible origins.